some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Houston Cougars, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Collins. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the open. The 40. The 20. He's at the touchdown, Houston. Hello. He got a step and just dusted the field.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Riggs. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Quick completion on the out. And runs through another guy. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. On the run, deep down the right side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. On the ground, it's Worthy. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. What a Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Running back searching for a hole. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! He managed to... They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. quarterback snap. It's Peters. Using his feet to buy time. Got it in the middle. It's Riggs. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at DKR.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some...
At the 18.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
And he's knocked down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel, understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because...
There he goes! Powers through the defender. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Riggs. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Makes the grab. It's flat. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the heat. He threw it away on... All wideouts, no backs. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll be stopped, but... Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on 1st down. With the catch, it's flat. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. The Cougars moving quickly to the line.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's flat. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working that left side now. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. Touchdown, Houston! Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's
looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him! And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Wide open downfield. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Cougar! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
You see the tight ends in nowadays in football, they're just so athletic and they can do so many different things. And right here, this wasn't one of them that we want to brag about. He had a chance.
Unleashes one deep. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. So a little too much contact trying to defend the fade, and that'll move it closer after that pass interference penalty. On the run, it's Worthy. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the back.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical.
Going for the big play. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Got it in the middle, it's Pena. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He's going to take off. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
Catch in the middle. It's flat. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Gotta find a completion on this one. Picked off to stop the threat. And that's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're
toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Ames, Iowa, home of the Cyclones of Iowa State. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Houston Cougars, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Racing to the right. The 10. Touchdown, Houston. And once he got away from the D, they had no... The Houston offense comes onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Riggs. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Not going to risk a return here. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Play action. Here's a heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. It's caught to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pulls it in. It's flat. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you. So many different teams that can put...
Free up the gut! And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Cougars.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. And the Cougars backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Going to the ground. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Right down the gut of the field. At the 30. He's at the touchdown, Houston. On the ready. Here we go. To the air. It's Riggs. Looking to take a shot. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And they take it in for 6 more points. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Makes the grab. It's Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Peters. Trying to escape and get it himself. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Didn't make them sweat at all. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's flat. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Making side adjustments here. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Houston has it with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw. It's Riggs. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Houston.
On the double.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got the back in the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Looking downfield, it's Riggs. It's complete on the... He's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Bringing the heat. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The throw to the outside is complete. Touchdown, Cougar! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Lets it fly. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
One of the things I love about this guy is he's so hard on himself. Did a lot of good things last week, but he also threw 1 interception. He said that just ate away at him all week long. Coming into this game, he wanted to play perfect. No picks so far today. He's doing just that.
Houston going up tempo. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Snares it outside. It's Peters. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before.
Going for the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last year's national champion, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the tailback. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
And he got smacked just as he released a pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow, he is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Under fire. Trying to beat the D deep. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Off play action on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Looking to throw, it's Riggs. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. If there's ever been a position group that sort of identifies with the team's mascot, it would be the bulldog mentality of this Georgia front.
Those hunkering down dogs up front, they got to hunker down and stop the run and be physical. And then guess what? It gets into passing situations. Now I'm quick. Now I'm on the edge. Now I'm making that quarterback's life a living you-know-what.
Catch in the middle. It's Pena. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And he will score! Touchdown, Cougars!
How about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires left. Got him downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
When you run the football and then throw in the play action, it's such a tricky thing for the defense. Do I play run? Do I come up fast? It opens those holes right behind the linebackers and between the safeties to make the passing game just a little bit easier.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Cougars want to pick up the tempo. He's going to run it. Quarterback got it himself. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
As a defender, you use the sideline as the 12th man. That's another guy. You know the play stops there. He can't make a catch. Great job by the wide receiver, fighting for a space, catching the ball, and staying in bounds.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Houston trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't make the connection. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Riggs. Looking to the big tight end. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Pena. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. He's got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets it out quickly. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The Cougars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give on the option. May knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a 1st down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the pressure. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Working on the right. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The Cougars didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get. The Houston offense comes onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David. Just give.
Looking deep down the right side. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Got room on the return. Finally. Great place to start for this offense. Dropping back, it's Riggs. Pocket breaking down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pena. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. On the option. Now the toss. And they keep him out of the end zone. He's run out of bounds at the 5.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Houston will be forced to punt.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. To the air, it's Riggs. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That's caught. It's Pena. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Sends it back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Peters. Looking to scramble. Oh, he's got some space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Houston. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and
Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side, is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on last year's national champions, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here. Leaves it with the running back. Can't get him to the ground. Got enough for the first down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop. But you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. Oh, better look out.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way...
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cougar!
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. There he goes to the right. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Going for 6. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off the play fake. Moves away as he feels pressure. Might have led him a little too far. He's able to make the catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Riggs. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
Got the quick pass. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first inside the 37. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Just keeps slinging it. Gets rid of it. And the throw out to the sideline. Good for just a few yards.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
The play action fake. Looking for the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on.
I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He boomed it through a 50. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt.
Turning it on! He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Houston will snap it in the red zone. The option look. Now the toss. Got enough space. Touchdown, Houston. Excellent pass by the back on the option. How efficient have they been as they extend this? Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. With jet sweep pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Riggs. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
One of the things things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The short hands, it's Worthy. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk. Looking deep. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Cougars. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Here comes the Houston offense once again. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's flat. Breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He'll pull it on the read. Finding open areas. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. This Houston offense about to snap it on 1st down again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Looking to throw, it's Riggs. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Grab behind the line. It's Fleck. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And the pummeling has started. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them. There he goes. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And the beatdown has ensued. Offense in an empty set. Little touch pass to the receiver. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Still running up the 40. Breaks free in the middle. At 20. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they... Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And the defense did a good job stringing that play along, and you could tell he didn't make a decision quickly and kept going towards the sideline and pushing towards his right. And then the defense caught up, played great D, and got him on the ground.
On the snap, it's Peters. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. At the 35, he's loose. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30. Line gets set, first down. Got it behind the line. It's flat. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it. They should be able to kneel this one out. They'll try to get it in with the run. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they've definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Houston Cougars, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football. Handoff from the gun. Makes a man miss. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Cougars can really attack on this second and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Back to pass, it's Riggs. Here comes the heat. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Give to the running back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Soft spot in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes the catch.
While he was putting up big numbers coming into this one, we knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a first and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the D deny them on second and goal?
Here we go.
Pushes ahead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to...
Touchdown, Houston! Quick strike through the air for the... They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going for the big play. He's got it on the outside. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. First and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. Back to pass, it's Riggs. Got it set up on the outside. And he cruises his way to the house. Inside a half-minute to play. Would they dare go for a score here? They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Got a man. It's flat. Still on his feet at the 45. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Oh, they're after him. Hit as he throws.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Direct snap. It's Peters. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Finds a crease at the 20. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. The give to the back. Strong run and useful. Picks up 4 out to the 9.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Leaves it with the back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Turning it on. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Houston. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To throw, it's Riggs. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. That's reeled in. It's Pena. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Houston trying to say hello to the end zone in this red zone trip. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And you're not going to see many of those. And that's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Cougars. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense is strong, pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Riggs. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the grab on the big throw. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And the route is on. They add on another one, and they're about... Here comes the offense back onto the field. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He unleashes a long one. Grabs it inside the 10. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the 4th quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just see.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this team.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. Got some room headed to the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just... This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring it on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.